Today I'm going to be showing you guys what I take with me in my backpack. So first things first, here's my pack. It is a Tideway aluminum frame bag. I think it's like $100. Here's my platform. It's an XOP platform. It's pretty nice, honestly, for the price. You're going to notice a theme in this video. Everything is going to be on a budget. And then I run a set of 3 30-inch Hawk Helium climbing sticks. Honestly, they're a little heavy packing them in, especially if you're going any kind of distance. But I got them on Facebook Marketplace for $100 last year, and I really can't beat it. The only downfall, like I said, is the weight. They're super easy to set up and take down. Personally, I love the teeth on them. And then the next thing we have is my saddle. Once again, it's XOP. They sell this whole saddle and platform kit for right around $200. It's kind of hard to beat that price, especially if you're just getting into saddle hunting like I was. I'm not gonna lie, their saddle is not the most comfortable thing in the world. I've definitely used nicer, but if you're balling on a budget like I am, you gotta make do with what you can. Here's my XOP tether cord. For some of the more simple stuff I take with me, I always have dead downwind. It just makes checking your wind a lot easier. And that helps you dictate your wind direction. I mean, yeah, you can use milkweed or stuff like that, but this stuff is like $2.99. And then for those more late season hunts, I use the Primos. And once again, for those later in the year hunts, I know this is probably gonna be unpopular, but I use Code Red Doe Estrus. It's cheap. Honestly, I dribble a little bit on my boots right before I walk to the stand. I have had multiple bucks follow my exact trail all the way to the base of my tree. I killed one 2 years ago that way. It may not work for everyone, but that's worked for me, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. All right, next up, this is a necessity for me. These are the Tasco 10x42 binoculars. I got them at Walmart for like $49.99, so $50 or something like that. For the price, you really can't beat it. I mean, obviously the glass quality isn't as good as your higher end stuff, but if you're like me and you're trying to do it on the cheap side, I would highly recommend them. All right, now we're gonna get into a few of the things that I've splurged on a little bit. Beforehand, if you would have asked me if I believed in expensive clothing, I would have said no. I used to wear Walmart stuff to hunt. Yes, I've killed just as many deer wearing Walmart stuff as I have in higher end stuff, but I'm a lot more comfortable now. I have a lot more free movement. I know that a lot of the Walmart clothes are very restricting, especially for us bigger dudes. This right here has changed the game for me. I run a Sitka wool jacket, mid to late season. It's nice and wool lined. And then early to mid season, I'll run this Sitka lightweight hoodie. It's got the built-in face shield. And then whenever it starts getting real cold, I will layer this underneath my heavier jacket. I was hunting all the way to single digits last year, and that setup got me through it like a champ. I also never leave the house without this bad boy right here. This is just a $10 Walmart flashlight, but I swear to you, it is the brightest flashlight I've ever owned, and it lasts forever. I've had this one for about 5 years, and the battery life is insane. I charge it maybe once a season. I mean, just check this out. And one thing you cannot leave your house without if you are a bow hunter like me. I have made it all the way to my stand so many times and realized I did not have this with me. Your release. I know we've all done it, you can't say you haven't, and if you do, you're lying. I just run this old Scott trigger release that I got off of my buddy Joby. It does the job. And then depending on where I'm going, because a lot of the stuff by where I'm from is hill country, I will have these Cascade trekking poles. I've honestly only used them like once or twice, but the times I did need them, they were very helpful, especially coming out of them deep drainages. And then for footwear, I run these Under Armour boots. They're super comfortable. They're not the most expensive thing ever. I think I paid right at $100 for them 2 years ago. They've lasted me 2 seasons. They keep my feet warm and dry throughout the whole season. It's easy to be light on your feet on these if you're gonna do a spot and stock. And then I've got a few other miscellaneous things that I can't seem to find right now, like the the muddy bow hanger and the muddy like backpack hooks that you screw into the tree. I normally have an extinguisher call, but I don't know where that's at right now either. We just moved. During those late season hunts, I always keep hand warmers with me. They are crucial for those all-day sits. It doesn't matter what gloves you have. If it's cold and windy, you're gonna feel it. And then last but not least, you have my bow. I currently am running the Bear Adapt, the bow that THP collaborated with Bear on. So we're just gonna do a quick breakdown of this bow. I have a Trophy Ridge stabilizer, a QAD hunter rest, the Spot Hog Fast Eddy XL. I love this. Hands down the best sight I've ever used. I use the Gold Tip Hunter arrows, the Black Label. And if you have one of these cheaper bows, you really need to invest the $20 into one of these metal cable slides, because those plastic ones that these things come with are junk. And then I run Luminox and Iron Will broadheads. I know that the broadheads are a little bit on the expensive side, but honestly, most of the expensive stuff I've showed in this video, I asked for Christmas when I was younger. Especially all of my Sitka stuff. I did not spend a dime on Sitka. If you enjoyed this, give me some tips of some things I may be missing, because everyone thinks they're prepped and ready until you actually get out there. I hope you guys have good luck this season, and I hope you kill a giant. See ya.